Oh boy, the camera is not it. Oh, farts. Okay, wait. Don't move down at all. And let's go sideways a little bit. Yay! Ugh, come on. Guys, this is not working. Hi! Good, so people. Hi, everybody! How are we today? Hello! Hi! Back in the flesh. Gabe Bits! Thank you, Gabe! I do have a couple of serious things to talk about. But for the moment, we're gonna get some pets. Oh, this is my favorite part. Oh, that sound. Everything is ready to hatch. Heck yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here. Quinn and I were grinding this game last night. Hey, Layla! Yay! New pets. Okay. Ugh, why did I get so many ankylosauruses? Or sauri. Or saurus. I don't know. Never know. Okay. Anyways. Half of everything that I earned today is going to a different cause. And I'll tell you why and what it is, don't worry. I have a friend, my best friend since childhood actually, and she has another best friend. And this best friend, this is not drama by the way, I know this sounds like it's gonna be, but it's not. And she has a friend, and that friend's name, I probably shouldn't say actually. Whatever. But that friend is in one of the worst situations I can imagine in the family. Thank you so much for Gay Bits! In her family. She can't check the mail. She can't go to the store. She's my age. She's 19. Ugh, I wish I was in frame. Okay. She can't go to the store. Oh, thank you. She can't go to the store. She can't check the mail. She can't run errands. She can't really have friends. She can't do anything that a normal person would be able to do. And you're like, oh, she is probably, disadvantaged or disabled in some way. No, it's because her parents are fucking crazy. I'm not kidding. They keep her under lock and key, and if she disobeys them a single time, then she either gets hit or she gets kicked out and can literally never come back because her parents don't legally have to provide for her anymore because she's 19. And she wants to go to college. I know she's a legal adult. There's more to the story. Don't worry. Because I know everyone's first reaction is, well, just leave. Where do you go? But also, she is in debt now because her parents put her in debt, used her social security and such to put her in debt to the college she was going to, because they just made her. This is a friend of mine that I've met her many times. I love her. She's my friend now, but originally she was my friend's friend. And she's $17,000 in debt to a school, and living in such an abusive family. It is criminal, but there's no way to prove it because she's in debt to the school for her college, and so they can't really say like that she shouldn't pay for it because they just agreed to pay for it, but it wasn't on paper. They trapped her. She's trapped, and they use her as a maid. Like, this girl drives her siblings everywhere. Her siblings, I love her siblings. They're so sweet. The older one is 16, and the younger one is 12. But the government can't do anything. And I've said that they should call CPS. But it's a very dangerous situation right now. because if they take the kids, then the kids go in the foster system. And she wants to be in a place where she can adopt the kids before that happens. Her parents are very religious. They've actually said, if I wasn't a man of God, I would have, like, hit you in the middle of this restaurant. And that's in writing. If CPS were called, then it would probably be provable what they're doing to these kids. However, if the kids are put in the foster system, it's a really dangerous situation right now. Because this is a Hispanic family, and ICE is taking foster kids. And so we don't want to put them at risk like that. But the person getting the grunt, well, to help, half of everything I get today is going straight to her so that she can have a place to live. She's trying to go to Florida and maybe stay with her boyfriend for as long as she can. But nobody in this situation is rich. Like, she just needs to get out of this house because her younger siblings aren't being as abused as she is. But they expect her to have a full-time job, be a full-time student, because if she's not a full-time student, they can't claim her as a dependent on taxes, and so they don't want that, and take care of the house and the kids. They want her to literally be the single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. Like, she can't do it. It's not physically possible. She can't do all of that and sleep. She can't do all of that and eat. She deserves so much better. She's never, ever had a normal life. And it's so sad. So, what we're trying to do is, because me and her parents are the worst people ever. She went to college for a semester, right? And that cost like upwards of $17,000. But her parents never paid it. They didn't pay it. And then when they said, we're not paying for your college anymore, she just kind of got kicked out. She had to leave. So she couldn't, she can't stay at a college she can't pay for, but she's still in debt for the semester she spent there. And she wants to go to college. She wants to get an education so bad. She did so well in school. All she wants is a good education and has no way to pay for it and has no way to pay for living outside of that house. It's fucking awful. And so right now she's trying to figure out a way to get out of the house in the middle of the night to go to Florida because she physically can't stay in this abusive household for any more time than she is. Like, it's a dangerous situation for her. Her parents are emotionally and physically abusive towards her. It's to the point where if she called the cops, they would do something, but they would also take the other kids. And, people might get deported. Her parents do need to get fucking humbled. Well, they also, her parents are a whole nother issue, because her parents had her when the mom was 17. And so, why can't her boyfriend come get her? Well, her boyfriend's also, like, barely a sophomore in college. Her boyfriend's our age. And so, he lives in a dorm. And so, it's not really possible for her to stay with him. Because he lives in a dorm, and when he doesn't live in a dorm, he lives in this, like, frat house with college people, and she's not allowed to stay there. And so they've exhausted other options. Like, we've thought about this extensively. I sat with her and with my friend and her, like, my friend's parents for hours on the floor of their house trying to figure out, like, what to do, where we can put this person, where she can stay, where the kids might go. And there's just so little that can be done. It's awful. Like, this is where the government has failed people, in my opinion. Because there should definitely be a way for these people to get help, but there's literally nothing legal that can happen without it being extremely dangerous. Her parents are insane. Well, her dad, they're actually lying to the school districts about where they live so that they can go to better schools. But that's, also super not allowed. But they're lying, and this is a whole nother thing, by saying that they're saying they live somewhere else, but they're saying that they live with a coworker, made the kids memorize another address, saying that the parents have been divorced since they were 5, and that they live with their dad and stepmom. They don't have a stepmom. This is literally just a made-up story. The stepmom is a coworker of the dad's, whom he cheated on his wife with, and is paying her electrical bill so that his name shows up at the house. They both cheated on each other many times. This is just a really fucked up situation. They could be in a ton of legal trouble, but again, that just can't be the way that we go about this. No! Rats. It's awful. That would be great if there weren't other kids in the house. Now, the other kids, they don't ever hit the youngest, and the older one had brain surgery, so if she gets hit, then they have more medical bills, so they would never hit her. They haven't and won't. That one stands up for herself. Our friend is a pushover, and what would she do about her college if she were to get away from there? She would go to a community college in Florida. She wants to, because she just wants to go to school. She just wants to exist. She came over and was like, oh my god, this house is so, like, there's no yelling. She was at my friend's house. Kate's my friend. She was at Kate's house, and she was like, this is so weird. There's, like, no yelling. Everyone's just having a productive conversation. Nobody hates each other. It can end positively, and people can go upstairs without being angry. And it was the saddest thing I'd ever heard. Like, she's been brainwashed. And so we're kind of just trying to throw money at the situation and get her out, because she needs to fly to Florida and, pay for an apartment for a couple months. And so, I was like, what can I do? I can, offer half my funds. Because this is somebody that just needs it. She doesn't even know how to ask for help because it's literally never been offered to her. It would not be safe to contact law enforcement, no, unfortunately. I wish. It would... That's probably in the future. But the first thing that needs to happen is she needs to be out of this house before she is in a place where she can contact the police and actually get this done, and be in a place where she can actually comfort her siblings through all of this. Her parents are going to get the cops called on them. That's definitely in the future. But how far is still a question. Hi, Nuri. She can't live with me because my parents don't know her. And if I'm not with my parents, then I live in a college dorm. They're not... Hi, Nuri, I love you too. Bye. Thank you, Josh. It's a terrible situation. And nothing... Like, we're trying to get her on a road to a permanent situation. Because in Florida, she can work. She has a license to be an insurance adjuster. So, if she can get to Florida and afford to live there for a couple months... Oh, I wish I could afford that. For a couple months, then she can probably actually start a life for herself. And start paying for community college and actually go there. And if she gets married to her boyfriend, There are a lot of ways that colleges will pay for financial aid. If she's emancipated, you know. So this is working towards a permanent solution. Thanks for my golden horse. That doesn't do much good at all. I'm gonna go sell this. Yeah, exactly. Her parents are miserable assholes. We know that much. And I learned about this 2 days ago. Because when I went out with Kate, I didn't stream for a day because I was with Kate. And I was with Kate and that friend whose name I'll try and keep private. Wait, how many? We got 80-ish people here. Does she have her passport paperwork for status? Yeah, I think she has all of her papers. She doesn't have anywhere that she could stay for now. I mean, my parents would definitely say no, they don't know her family, or really anybody. And Kate's family already has 5 kids in there. That they still offered, which I was proud of them for. They still offered for her to stay there for like a couple weeks while she figures everything out, but she hasn't been able to yet because once she leaves that house, she cannot go back. Like everything has to be ready before. And so she can't leave the house until she actually has a plan. Yeah, every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. I should ask. I'm gonna ask if she ever got the GoFundMe set up. Yep. I'm sending the GoFundMe, don't you worry. She has a more full story here. Gabe Bits, thank you, Gabe. Okay. I have the GoFundMe. Copy. Okay. Oh, wrong chat. That's Quinn's. Hold. Here we go. That's her GoFundMe. I know. Most are. Most are broke as hell. This is just in case you're not. And this is just in case that you want to. This is not like, I would never demand anything from anyone. You don't have to. But if you read her story and you're moved by it, I won't call anybody out for not, and I was gonna say I won't call anybody out for donating, but that would kind of be counterproductive. Thank you, idiot. She's just struggling right now. It's okay, Josh. It's okay. I believe you all. Here, I'll send it one more time so in case the message goes. If you're on your phone, you can't pin it. But if you're on... I don't think you can pin it on your phone. It's okay. It's okay if you can't. It's really okay. Somewhere in this game, there is Toothless. I know you do. I know you want to help. I'm grateful for the thought. I know she would be too. Kind words might help just as... Actually, okay. Well, kind words would help too. Like, I'll tell her that you guys were really supportive and think that this is the right thing for her to do because she's never sure. Hi, Nuri. It's okay. It's okay. Again, nobody needs to be like, well, I'm not donating because. It could be any reason. There are a lot more reasons why you couldn't donate than why you should donate or can donate. So I don't need a reason. I don't need an excuse. I promise. I don't view them as excuses. I view it as just being a person who's not in this situation. It's okay. Maybe Nuri can pin it. Yeah, Nuri, do you know how to pin messages? Wow. That was gnarly. Oh, there's somebody here. That would be awesome, Josh. Thank you. That's my little sister. Maybe I just need to feed my big pet. No, stock. I know. I know. I hope you have a wonderful day too, Stormy. Anyways, that's my spiel. That's what's been going on. And why I wasn't streaming. I was with Kate's parents and the friend trying to figure that out. But in other news, I just went to lunch with my grandma and she's the sweetest lady. She took us to a tea house, which I didn't know was a thing in anywhere but England. But apparently it is. Quinn has not gotten her boba today, no. Quinn has been unconscious since today. Started. So it'll be a hot second. A tea house is like, I mean, you can get tea there, but it's like light food. Like, you know all those little towers of tiny desserts you see? And finger sandwiches and cute little foods instead of... Quinn's asleep. That's what I meant. Is that Quinn's asleep. Gay bits! Put my eggs back here. I forgot you guys are worried about Quinn right now. She actually had a really good night last night. She was laughing more than I've seen in a while. I think a small break was good for her. And it still is. She was laughing so much. Specifically at stupid shit I was doing. But, we don't know which one will be Kate and which one will be Vi, actually. Because we know which one it would be personality-wise, but that might not fit how good it would be looking at like it. So we're gonna see. Oh yeah, she's not fully better, obviously. She's still struggling mentally. But eating good food, actually sleeping, doing her favorite things. We spent all day together yesterday. I don't think there was a moment we weren't on the phone until I left for lunch this morning. She's also, like, actually sick right now. Like, she's got a pretty bad cold. And so, yesterday I sent her, we were watching South Park, and I sent her food, and then I sent her crumble cookies and chocolate milk. And her mom goes, "Is she made of money? Where does she get that? Isn't she a college kid?" And then Quinn had to explain that I take funds from here, that I stream so I can afford to spoil her. And her mom asked me why I didn't just send her cough medicine instead of cookies, and I didn't have an answer for that, actually. I should have probably done that. No, because, well, we were watching South Park, and she goes, "Oh, those cookies look so good." And so I didn't tell her, and I just ordered it. And it showed up, and I said, "Hey, do you want cookies?" She goes, "My mom would kill me." And I was like, "Oh, it's on your doorstep, sorry." But it turned out okay. She was a lot less mad than she usually is. Her mom and I are to a point where she actually just talks to me. And so she keeps going... She's told me several times that I need to ask before doing that, and I keep not, and I feel so bad, because I forget every time that, like, some people need to ask permission before getting things delivered to their house. Even when I was a kid, like, I didn't have to get permission to get things delivered to the house, ever. And so I forget that that's a rule. I am comfy. You can see my head's so far back, you can see the start of my double chin. That is such a terrible frame of me. You guys want to see what I got today? She has not seen this yet, because again, she's been asleep this whole time. Now, focus. Focus. It's a cue. It's a cue that it won't let me show you. It's not a promise ring. I don't believe in that. But, I just thought it was really cute. And so I got it. Because they didn't have K ones, so... Her new gaming chair is nice. It's so cute. I was on the phone while they were putting it together. She and Claire. I love her new chair so much. It's the cutest little thing. Okay, I will. If I see it. Guys, I just want my eggs to hatch. Is that so much to ask? I just saw the chat. Kaelin waves cutely. Ugh, my little toothless pillow is so helpful. I can't wait for the other stuff to come. The stuff that Layla got, I'm shaking. Well, I was. Giggling in the chat. Oh, don't worry. You guys will get a haul. I will not leave you hanging like that. Mm-mm. And Kayla bought toothless pants, too. He's so big now. What's my Roblox avatar? Ellie Williams. I think it'll make Quinn cry. There's no stock in anything. God. Gay Bits! Hi, Kayla. Am I saying your name or is it Kyla? I mean, I don't eat like that, but... Gabe Bits! Thank you, Gabe. Okay, Kayla. You know what? If you can eat like that, write in. I want to see a picture. I don't take bites with my somersaults, but... Clearly, I'm just... not good enough. I love playing Roblox. There's so many options. How many people are here? I might switch so that I can read chat and do something a little less productive. Alright. Wait. Why is mine always wrong? Okay. We'll be back. Probably. I can't see. Nope. Nope. I did start cosplay because of Quinn. I was not a cosplayer before. Don't hate me. I thought cosplayers were weird. Because all I'd seen were the weird ones. And now cosplay is an art to me. So Quinn is changing hearts and minds. I'm pressing L1. Oh. Bam. Oh, rats. Used to be obsessed with that game. I bet you were, idiot. Gabe Bits! Thank you, Gabe. I'm not making any money from subs. It's all Gabe and his gay bits, and Kaelin and her gay bits. Whee! Also, if you do donate to her GoFundMe, she is using a fake name. I just realized that. But if you do donate to her GoFundMe, let me know, and I will definitely call you out for it. me go see it now. We're loading. Thank you, Lily. Remember, this is not for me. I will never see this money. This is for somebody who genuinely needs it. In Twitch, it does like this. I sadly don't know what you mean. It's gotta be at least one more broken bone. One more break. Who has How to Train Your Dragon shoes? Who has How to Train Your Dragon shoes? I will put the link on my Insta since I just got it. Whee! Bye, Lenny. Do you need a mental health stream? You know, you can always, unless they're like triggering, you can ask questions in the chat whether or not it's a mental health stream. Okay. Boom. I want to see God. Give me brain damage. Ouch. Okay. That's disappointing. Okay. How about this? Instead of all of you putting on... My brother wants to say hi. Watch out. He might have an agenda. I swear to God, if he comes in here and promotes something. Hello.
What game is this?
Broken Bones.
Broken Bones?
Why, yes.
Is this a Roblox game?
It is. If you heard it, you'd be able to hear the smacking of the bones against.
Why?
For fun. Do you want to say hi?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, you're not in frame.
Oh, it's up there. Wait. Which way? How do I be in
Hello,
frame?
Kaelin, brother. What do you want?
I want to know what's happening.
Like in the world. Whee! Go that way. Go that way.
Oh, it's so far over. Hello. Why is it so far down? What?
So that I can be comfy?
No, a shrine of Toothless.
Yes.
Oh.
What's the problem?
I didn't say there was a problem, but it's a full shrine.
You're an uncle of like 300 kids, by the way.
What?
You're an uncle of like 300 kids, by the way.
What?
I keep adopting kids.
Why?
You know.
I have lots of nieces and nephews.
Yeah, you need to crouch down, though. Stick your little head in the corner.
Ow. There's a thingy right there. This is such a weird angle. I don't know how to do that without, like, sitting next to you. I'm not gonna be able to sit right there. So.
You can lean.
Not really. There.
Sweet. They all
Who
are.
said unk?
They might be talking about me.
Not the fact that...
Uncle Smurf Jr.
What? What does that even mean? Uncle Smurf?
Josh wants you to know that you are Unc.
Well, at the moment, the ceiling.
Ha. You're so funny.
Yeah, I know.
The age difference
yes, I am
is...
the one that did the backflip.
The age difference between me and Corin is a little more than 2.5 years.
Steve's doing for the Smurf?
Quinn is a few months older than him.
Junior, what is this?
They call me a Smurf, so you're Smurf Jr., I guess.
Didn't Smurf Junior do it?
Yella's not even here. You can't call me that.
Didn't Smurf Junior do it?
Yeah, you're all Smurf Jr.
Hey,
Fuck
you
you.
You guys are Smurf Juniors. I'm just another Smurf.
That number on the TV, it says how many watching, is literally never been right.
Nieces and nephews, Smurfs.
See, it's wrong again. Anyways, that's Corin. Ah! Back on. I forgot what all I said during that time. How long have I been muted? I stream, usually daily. It depends on my mood, unfortunately. And it also depends on my girlfriend. You guys really want a mental health stream, huh? I mean, it does work. I will do a mental health stream soon. I was gonna try and focus on other things this stream since the last one was, and I kind of felt stupid that stream, so I didn't want to do it again immediately. I don't know. I'll try again soon. The first one was great, and then it just kind of went downhill, and You know, I thought maybe I gave wrong advice. I was tired. I'm still tired. I don't know how to not be tired. Sadly. I did not hear your joke story. No. Sorry, Josh. You can say that no, it's okay. Like, I was saying that because it was my opinion, not because I need you to tell me I'm not stupid. Thank you, Gabe. I don't know. When I have brain fog, my answers are shorter and I'm thinking a lot less intelligently and emotionally and a lot more, just matter of factly. Yeah, they are a lot of deep conversations, so we need to spread them out a little bit. Because I'm a teenager too. And unfortunately, I'm not a therapist. Which is not to say I don't mind talking to everyone about everything. I don't. I love it. But, I need breaks. One a month or one every 2 months. A mental health stream or seeing a therapist? Arabs don't believe in therapists, so that is, self-implied racism? I don't know. That's kind of not cool. That's not true. Yeah. It's cultural, but if you need a therapist, it should not be against your culture to reach out for help. That's all I'm going to say. Is that if you need help, it should not be against any sort of societal rule. No matter who you are. Thank you for the gay bits. Josh, I don't know if I can check my mentions for that later. I can just post it on my TikTok. Hi, Kenzie. I do appreciate your help, though. I will try. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you a lot. Josh was like the first person to really hype me up on stream. He wasn't like, Steven came and donated $150 worth of subs, and that was insane. But Josh was the first one that was like, oh my god, you're so, like, you're a good streamer, and I love this. This is so entertaining, and that made my entire day. And so I will always appreciate Josh, because he's always been just very friendly from the start. And just very encouraging. See, look at that. He's so friendly. And he never, you know what he didn't do that I got mad at people for? You can say best streamer ever, I don't care. But what he didn't do that I get mad at people for is like, I like this more than I like Quinn's streams. I get so mad. Because that's my girlfriend you're talking about, and I don't care. I, might personally disagree with you. And I understand why you're saying that, because, yeah, when there's less people, you have a higher chance of getting noticed, and that's why you're saying that. But comparing me to my girlfriend in something that we both do is just something that, hurts me to the core. Oh, yeah, Quinn is fucking gorgeous. See, Stormy, it's a perfect opinion. It's just fine. And I really don't mind people preferring Quinn's because she was there first and we share an audience. That's not even an elephant in the room. That's literally just where we're at. You know, she's been doing it for longer. People join to see her most of the time. And that's fucking fine. I just hate the verbal comparison. Of any kind, no matter who it's in favor of. I just don't like it. I love that the little thing flies off of you. Thank you, Stormy. I want brain damage. Give me brain damage. Fuckers. You only watch 4 streamers. Who are the other 2? Should I buy a Game Pass for this? I want to break more of my bones. Sub? Thank you so much, Layla. Thank you. Who was it for? I only watch me and Quinn too. I got Twitch for Quinn and haven't used it for anything else. Thank you. Let me log on to the chat. Wait, she can just fall. Let me see here. Will it show up? No. Thank you so much, Layla. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. I did watch Emmy, but I've only watched Emmy a couple times. She just doesn't... I have nothing against Emmy. I need to clarify that. I love her with all of my heart. She just streams at very convenient times for me. Yeah. Now you got a bunch of people streaming that you have to watch. Now you're always on Twitch. How's it feel? Gay bits. See, Layla's got it figured out. Because work is boring, I'm assuming, because I don't care for jobs. I've had them. I've had a lot of them. They're just not fun, because it's work. But so you have a little, like, voice on in the background. We're like your personal podcast. I love being a part of somebody's daily routine. That, like, fills a part of my heart that I didn't know I needed. Whee! I do love you. I love all of you guys. And I try to remember details about you. Forgive me if I forget, but I especially regulars, like, I know you guys enough to remember certain things. Aww, Layla. Well, of course. One more bone. One more. Oh, come on. I don't know if we even have a target audience. We just have what the audience became. Come on. Ooh, that was a lot of... Yeah, I know. I know, but... I don't know. I appreciate, honestly, honestly, I appreciate that an adult can find this entertaining, because that means we're doing something right. Adults are boring. I'd say 19 years old. Guys, Layla's not a boring adult. She plays, like, Walla love songs on guitar that are funny. Going to Hawaii every week. I found out she's, like, certified to do something the other day. I forgot what it was, but I was like, of course you have another job or you're part-time something. Wee! Massage, yes. No, because I was, like, hating, and she goes, it's an art, Kaelin, and I was like, oh, no. So now I gotta be careful. Because I never know who's doing what in their lives. You know, Quinn and I have actually thought about getting couples massages. It's like something that Quinn really wanted to do, and then I was like, why? Because I'm naturally a hater. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I'm always up for a date. But, I don't know. I don't understand spending a couple $100s for somebody to touch my back for an hour. But that's just how I see it. Some people, it really benefits them. Like, some people, they're like, you know what, before I got massages, I used to get sick all the time. And I had so many problems and my back hurt all the time. And now I get massages and it's all gone. And that is wonderful for them. But I think I see it way too straightforward to fully appreciate it. And that's coming from my aunt's a masseuse. She's given me a massage before. Maybe she's just not a very good one. You have to be able to take a massage as well as give one. You know what else that applies to? Dick. I'm sorry. I need to shut up. I will just shut my mouth now. Anyways. Hey, I can talk like that on my stream. That's the difference, is I can make my inappropriate jokes. Because I'm not sitting there with somebody who's 17. And of course it's not like she doesn't make those jokes, but not publicly. You can't make those jokes publicly as a kid. Sucker. She told me today that I should, actually no, this was yesterday because I haven't talked to her today. I did not dream this. She did tell me this. That I should get a Patreon. And I thought about it very seriously because every time I plan a surprise for Quinn, I film a ton of, like, not a ton, but like a bunch of behind the scenes content that I never end up posting. And so that would be a good place to put all of it. Because I was just thinking, like, where do I even put all this stuff? And she told me that I should get a Patreon instead of her because she can't get a Patreon because she's 17. I'm realizing that the world is full of doors. But I don't know. Because I said no, and then she tried to convince me more, and I was thinking about it. That's true, Layla. I was a little tense when I tried to get a massage. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, I don't want to have to make people pay for content like that. Because, like, with Twitch, you still can get the content for free. Yeah, you get ads, but... Oh, thank you, Yella. Yeah, you get the ads, but, like, you still can get the content. Like, it's accessible still. And so my only hitch about Patreon is that, you know, if you can't pay, you don't get it. Like, it's not you get it at a disadvantage. Like, you just don't. And that's sad. So I think I think it would be things that if I did do it, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Exactly. I don't want there to be people who can't because they don't have disposable income. Like, that's not fair. And she was like, but it's a job. And I was like, I know it's a job, but it's not. I hate that the job is relying on the income of other people or other people having disposable income. Like, if Patreon just paid me for uploading stuff and then other people could watch it, like if I just had a salary, that's a dream scenario right there. But it's individual. Like, it's a private product. And that hurts my heart. So I'll have to think about it. I just have to make it really good content if I did. I don't know. Or really cheap. Hi, Yella. Thank you. Do I want a couples massage? Not a weird question. I'm not avoiding your question. I just didn't get to read it. Gay bits. Gay bits, gay bits, gay bits. Don't you also have to have your clothes off for a couple massage? Not to be weird, just a question. I don't know. I've never had a couples massage before. How should I know? Your sheets. Gay bits! So many bits today. No, yesterday, everything I earned was exclusively off of cheering. It was kind of funny. 0 subs. But, like, because it tells me by how much, like, the little percentage. That bar was all blue. It was still a small bar, but it was blue. Well, Josh, I wouldn't stop streaming ever. No. You misunderstand. This would be an addition to get bonus content that I film randomly, most likely about, like, and with Quinn. Like, or pictures and things that we never posted. Stuff like that. It would be bonus content. I would never go exclusively for something that people would have to pay for. I'm not evil. Do YouTube, yes, but you can't put pictures on there and little chat things on there, and you also can't put, like, I don't want to make every little video that I have that's bonus behind the scenes content into a short. You think it's a good idea from a marketing perspective? I agree. I agree, I just feel guilty. I don't know. I'll look into it. I will. And of course with Patreon, like, I can guarantee replies. Like, people DM me on Instagram and I have a full choice on whether to reply to them, and I usually don't. But, you know, if it was on Patreon and it was somebody who I knew was paying me, like it was a known supporter, then I could be like, well, I'll always reply if you're like a Patreon tier. That sort of thing. And then that way I can also sell engagement. That's what Quinn did. Yeah, I think Patreon is monthly subs as well. How much would it usually? No idea. I think I can set the price, but I don't know. I've never done Patreon before. That's a Quinn question. So I'll have to ask her help setting it up. But she's adamant that I should get it. How did I already break 3 bones? Oh. 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 Crack. Crumble. Crack. I'm gonna get 150 bones. 150 bones. 150 bones. No. No. I have ate and drank today. Have you? Has everyone gotten a thing of water, at least? If you have not drank a full glass of water, and a full glass is this big, and if you have not eaten a full meal, and a full meal consists of at least 3 food groups, get out, eat, drink, and come back. Or eat and drink while you watch. But you have to do those things. I want to sit up. $15 a month to sub to us. I love you for that. I don't know. I need a new idea of something that would be interesting to you guys also for streams. You can pay on Patreon annually. Do you want to play GTA? Maybe. I just downloaded Among Us. If that would interest anyone. You're so bad at Among Us. Me too. Oh, everybody's excited. Alright. I would play 99 Nights, but I don't have my friends. Okay. Second live with you, and I'm hoping to get a close relationship with you guys in professional relationships. I don't know 100% what that means. Do tell. Okay. But come back in like a minute, depending on how long it takes me to set this up. I just swallowed a whole boba without chewing it. I so regret that. It's summer. I'm not in high school. I was. Senior year I was popular, but that was because I was just the most popular theater kid and a senior. Okay, I'll be back. That is valid.